Welcome back to the Stretching Samurai Network. My name is Patrick Gravel, and today I had a challenge from a Mr. Anis Lahlou. He's a mountain climber, and he challenged me to create a small routine for sport specifics in his field. Now, Mr. Lahlou, I do accept your challenge, and here are your 3 exercises. First, what I want to say, it's going to be very simple. We're going to enumerate the reasons why I picked these 3 exercises. Some of the exercises you will see are probably not in the repertoire that can be found on the internet because they are sport specific to the sport of mountain climbing. Okay, so the first one we're going to do, we're going to integrate the hip to the shoulder because we have front and back functional lines, and we know that the lat is attached to the glute and the inner thigh is attached to the oblique. So we're going to give the first exercise a lunge slash pull on the opposite arm. So we're going to just activate that line. We're going to have a full body integration. Okay? The second exercise I'm going to do is I'm going to give him something for his grip and his flexion of his trunk. Because when you climb a mountain, sometimes you got a lot of bending forward, and of course you're going to have a lot of grips. So the second exercise will include both of these. And final, and the last, will be in a half kneeling position. We're going to strengthen the stabilizers of the hip so he can climb up those mountains and be more efficient, isolating and integrating at the same time. So here's the challenge, guys. 3 exercises for right now. Let's do it. So for this exercise, we're doing a flexion and a push with kettlebells. Why are we doing pushes with kettlebell? Is because it strengthens the grip and strengthens the shoulder blade at the same time. So better grip, better stability of the rotator cuff. And at the same time, I'm going to use this ab mat so I can get a 10-degree extension so I don't shorten my rectus abdominis too much. So this is called a crunch slash press with kettlebells. Let's do this, guys. Okay. 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 1, 2. There we go. 1 down, 2 to go. The second exercise I'm going to give is a kneeling pull-up press, which is a great exercise to isolate the pelvis from the upper body and strengthen that QL. Because remember, when you do a step up, when you're climbing mountains, there's a lot of step ups, and that is the lateral system. What do we have? We have the QL trying to stabilize using the inner adductor and the gluteus medius. So let's do a pull-up press, 12 to 15 reps in a kneeling position, strengthen that QL. Okay? So first we're going to keep the front leg in a 90 degree, the back leg in a 90 degree. We're going to isolate this whole body and we're going to keep it nice and straight. And we're going to do a pull-up press. We're going to go . Now I'm getting great activation of the QL, and that's our second exercise, guys. Let's move on. Last exercise for today. And finally, the last exercise, we're just going to simulate when we're on that mountain trying to climb up. What we're going to do is normally when you're in a mountain, you're going to take a big step with your foot, put the opposite hand and pull together to help yourself climbing that mountain. How can you simulate that in a gym? Well, it's very simple. I use a little chair. This is a Vicor bench, so it's a little bit unstable. Can't get a little bit of stability in my hip. I'm going to use this grip. I'm going to use the opposite contralateral hand. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to step up, climb, pull at the same time while lifting this leg up. Okay? So let's do it. Last exercise. Just like that, guys. Easy as that. 1, 2, 3. Do these, do a lot of endurance. You can do about 45 seconds to 60 seconds, non-stop, 3 sets each. And of course, once you're done, you can do this routine 2 to 3 times a week, strengthen your routine, and at the same time, better your mountain climbing. Thanks a lot, guys.